Hey everybody, Icy Cat here. If you've logged on to Rainbow Six today, you might notice things looking a little different. This is a special event, Rainbow is Magic, for April Fools. To find out all the details of this new event as well as how long it's going to last, stick around, I'll go over all the information next. So when you first log in, you will notice that the screen looks very different than what we're used to seeing. This is the Rainbow is Magic April Fool's special event. It lasts for 1 week starting today. Like other special events, this does come with its own collection of items. This is the Magic Collection, contains headgears, uniforms, weapon skins, and weapon charms for Tachanka, Montaigne, Blackbeard, and Smoke. The packs cost 300 Rainbow Six credit plus your discount if you do have the season pass, and you can earn 1 pack by completing the event challenge. I'm going to open the free pack that I get for the event, and I get this cool skin for the SMG for Tachanka and Kapkan. As you can see, there's other uniforms, headgears, and weapon skins, including this really interesting one for Tachanka. Everything kind of has this like toy candy sort of theme going on to it. When we launch the event itself, you can also see that this is in play here. You'll see the screen for the playing map looks a little different. It's been given that toy cartoon treatment. Also, as you can see, the operators here have this kind of a plastic skin on them. This makes them look like toy soldiers. The only exception for that are going to be the 4 operators with the special uniforms, which are Montaigne, Smoke, Blackbeard, and Tachanka. They will have those pink leopard kind of camo skins that were shown earlier, but everybody else will sort of have these plastic toy soldier look to them. Now this is only going to show up in the special event playlist. If you go through normal casual and you get plane in there, it's going to be the normal airplane map. It's not going to be this special version. You can only play this in the special playlist mode. This mode is just this one map and it is limited to hostage only. And man, what a hostage it is. It is actually dressed up in a bear suit with the words "Don't shoot me" printed on it while it dances around. Now the hostage and the plastic figure skins aren't the only things that have gotten a special facelift. In addition to the map and the hostage, you will also see that the drones now have a special skin applied to them so that they kind of match their environment too. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of gameplay clips because the matchmaking was taking forever. It was sitting there for 5, 6, 8 minutes before I would get a match put together. The entire map is done up as a giant toy concept, and you can see when we actually spawn into the map that you can look around and we are on the floor of Kid's room in the house map. That outside environment map has been replaced with this, and we are in fact these toy soldiers kind of running around on the floor here, kind of like we've been placed in the movie Toy Story or something like that. This is even reflected at the end of the match, so on the victory screen here, when the team lineup comes in, they're just sort of dropped in like plastic figurines and they have these static poses. Some of them are even tipped over and kind of falling and bouncing around. The map itself is very colorful and bright. The whole concept is that this is done as an April Fool's event. Now, a lot of people are probably going to lose their minds on this and say that this is not Rainbow Six. And if this were some kind of a permanent addition to the game, I would definitely agree with you. However, keep in mind this is just limited to a 1-week special event. Very similar to the Road to SI playlist that we got a couple of months back, and before that, the Madhouse Halloween event. These limited time events that sort of celebrate special times of the year or do interesting things to kind of just experiment and play around are something that they said is going to be a recurring theme going forward. They want to do more of these kinds of things, and this is the first one that's been put into place since they announced that they will have at least one of these every season. So would I want this to make it into the full game as a normal playable map? Definitely not. But for the 1-week event that it is, it's kind of a fun thing to play around with. Obviously, it's silly and tongue-in-cheek. It's not meant to be anything tactical, probably more in the vein of something you would see in Fortnite, but again, it's just for fun for April Fools, and it's only a 1-week event. Now, on the map itself, nothing has actually changed. It is still the same plain map we know and love. It's just all of the textures have been changed out. The sites all still play the same, and like the Madhouse Halloween event, you do have a limited operator selection of only a few operators per team, so you don't have the entire roster to access. This does put a focus on having certain kinds of combinations in play, and you'll tend to run into the same kinds of tactics while you have those limited setups. This can be both a good thing and a bad thing. While you do have a little bit of that limitation, it really allows you to kind of build on the synergy that does exist to the maximum potential you can get out of it. So going forward with the plan of them having at least one of these each season, do you think that this was a good way to open up for their first special event of the year? Or would you rather have seen them gone in a completely different direction for that special event? Let me know down in the comments below what you think. And if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. Be sure to click that notification icon so you're alerted as soon as new content becomes available. You can also follow me over at IcyCat25 on either Facebook or Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.